Hey guys, today we talk about Beast Hunter, or I would call the deck type more Acro Beast Hunter. It's one of the very strong decks now after the nerfs we saw not yesterday, I mean we saw this week. I think it's like 4 days ago now that we saw the nerfs. I'm not sure exactly anymore. You know, the nerfs, crazy nerfs to Control Warrior, crazy nerfs to Control Warrior, nerfs to Demon Hunter, nerfs to Null and Mr. Smite. Kariel got nerfed, and then the Siren, the Naga that you need for playing Naga Mage. So okay, so Beast Hunter or Acro Beast Hunter is now one of the very strong decks. Many people like to play it because it's strong, because it's nice to play, it's a little bit fun to play, you can high roll very hard. So yeah, I have this deck here. Like I said, there are a few different deck lists. One is called just Beast Hunter, the other one is called, I think, Acro Beast Hunter. I play the Acro Beast Hunter deck list here. I just want to go a little bit over card by card, so just for quick information about it. After we talk about the deck, I hope I can keep it on 10 minutes or something like this. You will see 2 games. One is against a big Spell Mage and the other one is against the Rogue, as far as I can remember. It's just a few minutes ago, the games. So 2 in a row, nothing carded or anything, just 2 games. I think even in one game I misplayed one turn, but okay. You will see how it's going. Barbed Nets, for 1 mana 2 damage, could be even 4 damage if you play a Naga before, and is also double strong with the, it means double strong, but it's even stronger with the, I don't exactly know how to pronounce it, Raj Naz'jan, Naga. So very nice card, nothing to think a lot about it. It's a cheap spell. You can remove very early something that is annoying for you, or you can save it for a good moment after you already played a Naga, but maybe you play Slitherspear on turn 1. Click Clogger, yeah, it has a good synergy with the Canine-Odron. It's definitely possible, not putting this, just put the Trog inside of the deck if you want to have another one mana minion instead of the Click Clogger. But it's, like I said, it's good, it's 1 mana, it's a 1/1 with Divine Shield, and it gives the Canine-Odron, if you have it on the hand, +1/+1, what makes it a very strong card on turn 2. Think about it, it would be a 3/4 that allows you to dredge and that allows you to play another one cost minion if it's on the bottom of your deck. So yeah, but like I said, it's a card that you can think about putting the Trog inside instead of this one. Vicious Slitherspear, not a lot of things to say about it. Very good card for turn 1. It has synergy with the Barbed Nets, it has synergy with the Naga's Pride, so it just makes it a very strong card in this deck. Yeah, what should I say about it? It's good for the mulligan as well. Yeah, that's it. Doggie Biscuit, I guess everybody knows it when you play against the Hunter. It's a very strong card early. Think about, you play on turn 1 the Slitherspear and you play on turn 2 the Doggie Biscuit. The Slitherspear would be directly a 3/6 minion that gets even buffed with spells. That's super strong for turn 2. That's really crazy. You can also use it for later for trading if you have a bad starting hand and you have this in hand maybe and you don't want to use it on turn 2. You can trade it and you can later on trade it to give a minion rush if it's necessary. So all over good cards. A strong card, a tradable makes it also very flexible, so nothing to think about it. Canine-Odron is the card that makes this card yeah, more aggro than the normal Beast Hunter list. It gives you very strong early, it gives you dredge, so you can already see what is on the bottom for later on with the Harpoon Gun, and it let you summon a 1-cost minion. Yeah, you only have the Slitherspear and the Click Logger, but just think about you play it on turn 2, you get another 1 mana minion for free, it's just a good deal. Murkwater Scribe, again, very good synergy with the Barbed Nets and with the Naga Sprite. And the next spell is 1 mana less. It has 3 attack. That makes it good for an aggro deck. Very quick to talk about it. Quick shot, it's just in the deck for, yeah, for a quick shot. it makes very fast 3 damage. Even with Naz'jan would be even 5 damage that you can maybe do face on the enemy's hero. It's definitely a card that is flexible. I would recommend you to put it because, like I said, it's quick and easy damage, and it lets you draw a card if your hand is empty. So yeah, but it's definitely one of the cards again that you can think about. You could think about another Azsharan Saber. I would not recommend it, but you can think about it. You could think about another one cost minion if you want, like a Drog, something like this. Raj Naz'jan, super cheap, 2-free minion. It's a Naga. I don't need to repeat again why Naga is good for this deck. And yeah, it's good for face damage. It lets you play things like Naga Sprite, Ramming Mount, Revive Pet, Doggie Biscuit or whatever, and even make damage to the enemy hero face. It's a strong card. Don't play it when you don't have spells to play after it. Besides, you have to bait something. Think about, you can play Raj Naz'jan, that you can trigger Naga Sprite and the Barbed Nets. So maybe it's worth played to have these things triggered when you have it on hand. And then it gets cleared anyways. You have to learn about it. Harpoon Gun. I mean, this is the card that refines the deck, that creates the deck. Just read it. After hero attacks, dredge. If it's a beast, reduce its costs by 3. You have King Krush with 9 mana. Okay, this would still be expensive with 6 mana. Not really expensive for 8/8 with charge, but okay. And you have the Mountain Bear and the Hydralodon, the Colossal. Both 7 mana. If you draw it with the Harpoon Gun, they are 4 mana. The Harpoon Gun costs 3, so you have to have 3 mana to play it. Okay, maybe you play it with the coin. But that means on the next turn you could play Hydralodon or Mountain Bear, and to be honest, that's very often a GG for the enemy if you have this high roll. How often is this high roll happening? I mean, think about you try always to mulligan for the Harpoon Gun. Not super hard, because you maybe also keep the Slitherspear or and the Caninotrone or maybe the Click Clogger, but the thing that has the best win rate in the mulligan is definitely a Harpoon Gun. So if you have the Harpoon Gun, or if you draw it in the first 2 turns, it is, I would say it's happening in 50% of the games that you have it. And then you have 3 minions here that are super strong when you draw them with the Harpoon Gun. 3 minions, it's enough if one of them is on the last 3 cards. It's happening very often. I would say maybe 40% of the games that you just win the game with this move. Playing Harpoon Gun on turn 2, 3, maybe 4. Attack and draw one of the cards. This piece. Awesome. So this card is the deck at the end of the day. That doesn't mean the deck is not working without the card. Yes, you can win games without this card, but it's much more easier, and it's much more often happening with this card. Naga Sprite, yeah, 3 mana spell is a good synergy with Raj the legendary Naga, and it's also a good card if you have played a Naga before. For 3 mana you would get 2 3/3s. It's just good. Ramming Mount, nice spell, only 3 mana, gives +2/+2 to a minion, and it's immune while attacking. When it dies, summon a ram, again a 2/2 that is immune while attacking. Revive Pet, another very strong card in this deck. Think about, you have a Hydralodon or a Mountain Bear out turn 4, turn 5, enemies killing it, because all the decks are strong. All the decks have strong things that maybe can remove even an early minion like this. What you do for 3 mana, you bring them back, especially because it's called Acro Beast Thunder, but it has not a lot of beasts inside of the deck. What it has the Azsharan Saber, Hydralodon, Mountain Bear King, and King Krush. So there are usually not a lot of beasts dying in this deck. That's why you often have the chance to get one of these on the board again with Revive Pet. A very high chance. Azsharan Saber. It's only for putting a Sunken Saber, so it's even good if it dies very fast. I mean, if it stays on board, you can always make 4 damage, also very strong. For 4 mana, 4/2 with Rush, that's fine. Yeah, but put a Sunken Saber on the bottom of your deck. A Sunken Saber is again the same, 4 mana, 4/3 with Rush. When it's attack, summon a beast from your deck. You only have crazy beasts in your deck, so that will be definitely devastating for your enemy. It could lead to just think about, you have the Azsharan Saber, you played attack, Sunken Saber on the bottom of your deck. You played a Pet Collector. It has only to draw the Sunken Saber. You play the Sunken Saber, you attack an enemy minion that needs to die or whatever, and zack, Hydralodon on the field, Mountain Bear on the field, or King Krush on the field. 8/8 with charge. That's crazy. Pet Collector. What is it for? It is for the Azsharan Saber, and it is for the Sunken Saber. So it's a very strong card. You play it, you have directly a 4/4 on field, and you bring another 4/3 on field that has Rush. Awesome card for this deck. It's very important. Beaststalker Tavish. Yeah, what to say about it? It gives you 5 armor. You know the new hero power with getting one of the beasts, summon an animal companion, sorry, and 2 secrets, improved secrets. That could lead to a lot of problems for the enemy. Maybe they have a board and now they cannot attack you because they all would get 3 damage. Or maybe you know that he needs to cast a spell that is maybe costing the full mana on this next turn. I don't know, turn 6. He maybe needs a spell that costs 6 mana. You play the spell that is not countering the spell, but providing that it's not getting casted and costs 2 more, I guess. I'm not sure anymore. Yeah, super strong, or the Ice Trap or stuff like this. I mean, a lot of crazy things can happen with Beaststalker Tavish. Hydralodon. It's a good card on turn 7, but not more than good. But it's a crazy good card on turn 4, turn 5 with the Harpoon Gun. That's, yeah, think about it. It's a 5/5, spawns 2/3/1. The 3/1 die. So maybe the enemy has something on the board. You attack the enemy's minions on the board, and they summon two more of this head. So you have 3, 4, 12. You have 17 damage on board when this is happening. The best case scenario on turn 4. 17 damage on board. That's it's an insta win. Mountain Bear. Very hard. very hard to remove these days for many classes because of the death rattle. I mean, 5/6 with taunt is strong. Not really for 7 mana, but like I said, say with the Harpoon Gun, you usually try to play this minion on turn 4 or 5. And that makes it a very strong card, because which class can remove easily a 5/6 with taunt on turn 4 or turn 5? And then even if they remove it, you get the 2 cups, the 2/4 cups with taunt. And even maybe they get removed, you can, with Revive Pet, get an X Mountain Bear, and the things are starting again over and over. It's a big win condition, this Mountain Bear in this deck. Really, it's a very strong card. King Krush, 8/8 with charge for 9 mana. I mean, usually it's not coming to turn 9 with this deck, or also overall these days it's not coming often to turn 9. The games are more decided more early, and yeah, with the Sunken Saber you can get it super early, and you can get it super early with what means super early, you can get it on turn 6 with a Harpoon Gun and then choose it. So yeah, these are the cards of the deck. A little bit of things you can swap around. I show you here now the meta. Sadly, it's not showing here exactly this. I mean, this is this deck, but it's a little bit weird that here is nothing that is showing up. You see Diamond Through Legend, Acro Beast Hunter is on first place. It's also here on first place. So yeah, since this new patch, so I choose the new time range. It's going a little bit down on the highest levels because, like I said, it also has a little bit of high roll or low roll potential. Because think about on a game that you maybe you get a Harpoon Gun, but all these Mountain Bears, Hydralodon, they are not on the end, and they are not there that you draw them. So maybe you already have like 2 on hand. You can play them on turn 7. Wow. And then maybe they are in the middle of the deck and you cannot get them. So can lead to sad moments, definitely, with this deck. But overall, it's definitely working. I mean, you see it here. Yeah, it is working. Matchups, mostly good matchups. Holy Paladin is a hard matchup, yes. The Control Murloc Shaman is a hard matchup. Quest Priest, okay. But overall, a lot of green. Yeah, Holy Paladin looks really bad. Quest Priest looks really bad. The other matchups that are not favored, you can win. Also a lot of like 50-50 or a little bit favor for you. So that's also leading to nice situations where you also can win the games with skill. Yeah, that's it. Here's the deck list. Here you can see it. Acro Beast Hunter. Again, the same deck list that I play right now. I told you what you can change a little bit. It's, in my opinion, not playable without the legendaries. I mean, everybody has King Krush. Hydralodon and Beaststalker are necessary. I won some games because of this guy. But if you want to try the deck, whatever is the reason without this, it's possible. Then maybe put a Trog inside or something like this. If you just want to say, hey, is this Beast Hunter thing my playstyle? And yeah, you have maybe the dust to create it, but you say like, I would like to play 5-6 games to see if it's fun to play. Then let Raj Naz'jan out and try it without him, and then later on put him in if you like the deck, because it definitely makes it strong. It can lead to 2 turns. It's a winning condition without the Harpoon Gun, this phase Hunter playstyle that you can have with this deck as well. Okay guys, that's it. I wanted to keep it short. You will now see 2 games after this. Have fun with it. It's without commentary this time. Next time I will do it again with commentary. I'm sorry about that. Just enjoy it and have fun with this deck. Good luck in the ladder. See you. Bye bye.
Before the might of the elves.
Queen's trove is forbidden!
Sorry, Squishy, I'm working.
I'm 7 moves ahead of you.
You smudged it!
Death.
What adventure are you up to today? Bring me back a brew.
You are so cute! Yes, you are! Death comes.
I bring the muscle and the magic! Leviathan, sea monsters, now you.
Cutest! You win this.
Illyria versus Valera.
I make my own. Tremble before the might of the elves.
is it? What is it? More meat. Job done.
Let's muddy the waters. Leviathan